to Fazman Jamin's 5-minute reviews. The Pirate. The Pirate kicked off the second half of Mandalorian Season 3. The Jays and community characters might have stuck with every hit they did, their performance, their face expressions, they gave it. The New Republic plot is probably one of the strongest plot lines in the series, and every flaw that is made makes it an compelling story with a lot of background, especially when they don't help Navarro, and unfortunately that kind of ends up being a loss for the New Republic and a win for the Mandalorians. Katie O'Brien continues her stellar performance as Alia Kane. What is helping Kate stand out is the expression she gives, and it helps her with Kane's true colours coming out throughout the dialogue on Coruscant, and it's definitely showing how strong villain Katie's character will be and what Kane is going to do very strongly and do better every time she comes back. Paul So-Hyun Lee is another rising star in the Mandoverse, as Carson Teva is starting to become the unexpected hero. I enjoyed his story in this episode, as I felt he cares for the New Republic and is showing that he wants to protect everyone, and I think everything from what we saw before of him makes more sense, and I love that. There were David Tennant vibes in this episode, especially when it comes to the 10th Doctor speeches in Doctor. There is the ones from the Doctor's daughter, A Christmas Invasion. The characters who are in this category, and amazingly just as good as David, are Din Djarin and Bo-Katan Kryze. They're continuing something special, and I just felt David Tennant in their performances, and I felt moved and passionate, and it just came across well. The other characters who did the same with their speeches were Paz Vizsla, the Armourer, and Greef Karga, and I think the David vibes are showing how each speech and monologue is very important, and they're very strong, and it makes them really stand out very well. I love the pirate storyline, as it was done in a nice way, a scary way. I loved how Gorbachev wanted his revenge on Greef Karga, and he succeeds, and what it's like after the pirate attack, and all the, well, when I say most of them escaped with Greef, and how it felt on Greef and the townspeople and a few townspeople forced to serve the pirates. And I do love the fact that Vane came back to serve as foil for, of course, Din. And I like the way he gets away at the end, because with the skeleton crew being in Paris, who is going to be in that crew? We don't know. But Greef's enemy, of course, Gorbachev, and Din's enemy, had his demise because he was too cocky. And I like that, because that made him very, very, very cocky. And of course, as I said, there's this theme of consequences. I've already mentioned it with Greef, but Moff Gideon's escape could put the Mandalorians in danger because of the best girl being planned. Did Moff do it to frame the Mandalorians, or is there anyone else want him? Everyone is debating, and I'm excited to see what happens, because it's definitely going to be an intriguing plot. Paz Vizsla was one of my surprises of the episode, because I just enjoyed him fighting. I enjoyed him being a legend. He just came across as very likeable for once, and he's definitely up his game. I mean, I loved hating the character and being like, oh, I can't stand him. But Paz has turned into a new man, and I like that. And I think that's why it's called good character, because a lot of people in this franchise are getting good development. I just think this is one of the strongest episodes, as it came after a good strong episode the week before, so it stayed exactly where it needed to, and I think it's gonna sort of progress for the upcoming episodes. And I will say this, I love the Mandalorians coming to rescue Navarro and Paz doing his bad stuff. It was amazing. I personally felt this continued the vibe I've seen from all the other episodes of the series. I hope you enjoyed this 5-minute review. Please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you next time. Bye! Thank you for listening to the podcast. Subscribe to Fasman Jarens and stay tuned for more podcasts. See ya!